Hi, beloveds. I wanted to hop on real fast. So, we have a big week. I'm going to be traveling here soon, and I really have been called, so you can hear like background, my dishwasher, all the things, because I'm just getting ready to head out of town. But I really have been feeling called on my heart to share with you this weekend forecast that I did on my YouTube, Princess Leah 888. I'm going to post this video also over there, so you can go over and check it out if you want that live unfolding. But I've just been really feeling called to talk about it for anyone who might need to hear it on this platform. We have the 7/7 portal, July 7th. Those are always the fun portals of, shifting and change, and we have a lot astrologically that's going on, a lot of retrogrades that we're getting ready to come into. Neptune just went retrograde on July 4th. Saturn's going to be going retrograde. Pluto's already retrograde. Chiron's going to be going retrograde. Mercury's going to be going retrograde. So we also have the full moon in Capricorn this week. So just a lot of reflective. The retrograde is the RE words, reflect. You think of the RE words: relax, recover, reconcile. But also some RE words that came up as well are the RE words that you are releasing, especially with full moons. Full moons are about releasing, and so they're ending cycles, right? And what is going to be what light will be shined to its fullest that you need to release? Regret, remorse, resentment. So that's just some really big, deep energy that this retrograde season, I feel, is really pulling us towards. And this full moon is really asking us to look at, especially being in Cancer season. Capricorn, the father of the zodiac. Cancer, the mother of the zodiac. So I'm hearing a lot of like our parental release. Like, what are things from our resentments and regrets, or remorse that we might be feeling either as parents ourselves or as our inner child. Cancer ruling family, and maybe even with our parents, our fathers, our mothers. What is it that we are needing to release that has been holding us back from really being able to fully step into our full, authentic, true selves? And how is that preventing you from how is that affecting your current family, is what I'm hearing, your current relationship with your family, and also maybe your own family or your own relationships, right? So the divine feminine, good news though, this weekend you're going to be having some success and victories, and these could be silent victories. These could be just internal spiritual victories. It could be victories of realizing that you need to release some certain things, or realizing what it is that you are holding on to, or even the reconciliation process is beginning through something with yourself, or your inner child, or your inner parent, or your actual parents, right? Or your family. But this could also be something externally that you are also coming into a great success for as well. The thing that is interesting about the Six of Wands is that these are the hands. These are just hands holding up these wands as she is parading through for public recognition. Is usually that Six of Wands energy. But the fact that you cannot see the faces in the back is my interpretation that this is like a spiritual recognition, that your guides, earth angels, galactic councils are all cheering you on right now. They are seeing how much you are growing, how much you have grown, divine feminine. And this is the feminine energy within yourself. We all carry it regardless of gender. This can also be the feminine external to you if you are cross-watching. So take that as it resonates. But there's just a lot of a lot of beautiful truth. You're coming into the spotlight. You're coming into the sunshine. Yeah, I'm hearing the light at the end of the tunnel. And so this sun energy, Leo energy as well, you are tapping into your truth. You're tapping into your joy, your bliss, your golden era. This is the Jill Scott, living my life like it's golden. That's what this card always channels the song of. We also have the Empress card for you, Divine Feminine, coming out right after that. So this is really beautiful. Success, recognition, and just divine. I'm hearing like just your divine essence. Also, this is the card of Beyonce in the goddess, modern goddess deck. So Beyonce's here. So again, this could be something that you are literally front and center stage. The light is now on you. The spotlight is now on you. All eyes are now on you. This could be literally in your music. This could be literally in your craft, your work, your whatever. But your divine feminine essence is coming through. The feminine Empress has been coming through a lot lately. So there's definitely this beautiful transformation that's happening in that feminine frequency of receiving the abundance, the beauties, the blessings of life, of love, and recognizing that you, allowing yourself is what I'm hearing, allowing yourself to receive that, allowing yourself to know that you are worthy of this success and victory, that you have been preparing for this moment your entire life, feminine. So I hope that helps. You have a masculine here with the Chariot card. The Chariot card, Cancer energy. So Cancer season here, you have been trudging through the waters, through your emotions. And also there has been a point of stillness that maybe you still are in, or maybe you are coming out of. But this weekend, Spirit is helping you reflect on where the pauses are necessary and where the green lights are allowing you to move. So asking yourself, where do you need to pause and reflect, Divine Masculine? And reflect on your shadows, reflect on all your attributes and your, positive aspects of yourself as well. And how can you merge them? How can you heal from them? How can you love them? And how can you trust that the timing of everything is being divinely orchestrated? And I'm hearing, even if it doesn't feel that way, even if it feels like the timing was off, and sometimes timing is off if you are trying to rush forward too fast, too soon, if you're trying to do too much. Divine Masculine, you're being asked to let yourself pause when it's time to pause, and to observe and watch with the Page of Swords. You need to observe right now, because maybe you're absorbing too much. And that's why it's important for you to reflect on all of it, and reflect on, even if this isn't the most, I'm hearing like the most sexy thing about you, or the most pretty thing about the situation, or maybe it's not the most comfortable thing, I almost said conversation to have. Maybe it's not the most comfortable or easy thing to have to accept. This could be in a relationship. Maybe there is interracial, relations. I don't know. I'm not trying to get too deep into that, but see it as it is. But I'm just seeing if it resonates with you. But I'm just also seeing like relationships, if you're thinking about it in that sense, is not always going to be a walk in the park. And there are going to be things about your partner that's not perfect. And there are going to be things about yourself that's not perfect. And it's a matter of being able to handle those emotionally and observe them, not absorb them. And trust that you are protected by justice. You are protected by Isis. I love this card. You are. Everything will balance itself out. Even if it's uncomfortable right now. Even if it's uncomfortable in this pause right now. So, I hope that helps. Take that as it resonates. Spirit really wants both divine feminine and masculine to know that there is something of the marvelous on its way. The Knight of Cups is about incoming messages in love, incoming messages in emotional fulfillment. This could be romance. This could be something that just emotionally fulfills you. So if you're already feeling that, I know we're at the end of the weekend, but I'm feeling like this weekend forecast is trickling into that 7-7 portal, preparing you to reach until the 8-8 Lionsgate portal that they call the spiritual new year. And in the spiritual community, I guess you could say. I don't know. But I don't feel like getting into that. I'm just hearing that from here on out, right now, something is shifting in your love life. Something is shifting in your emotional world, in your emotional body, in your emotional fulfillment. But it had to come from, it had to shift. It had to come from a place that it had to come from a place that wasn't the prettiest, is what I'm hearing. The 5 of Pentacles, crystals, can be about being cut out or exiled, losing a job, losing a relationship, losing a sense of self. I'm hearing a sense of purpose even, and that's really deep, and I feel emotional for whoever this is resonating with. You know, but this shift is also about going from the glass being half empty to the glass being half full. And that's why you have the Chariot card underneath that again to doubly confirm, and the 5 of Swords, which is another card with Isis on it, to doubly confirm that your ancient ancestors, some of you may actually connect with Isis, is calling you, is reaching out to you, letting you know you are protected during this moment. You are protected, you are guided, and you will be okay, even if you have to, 5 again, shift people out of your lives, set healthier boundaries for yourself, hold yourself to higher standards, and know that you will be safe in doing so. That this transformation, that this transition with the unicorn as the Chariot is telling you that you are safe in this transformation. That you are going through a unique expansion, a unique transformation. So I'm hearing that unicorn, something very rare is happening to you right now, and your spirit team, your spirit guides are here to let you know that you are not doing this alone. You want to know what uniquely is happening, transforming, expanding? Your heart chakra, your high heart chakra, your higher self is transforming into ecstatic bliss. Is transforming your life into a life of bliss, into you feeling ecstatic bliss about yourself, because you have come through the muck. The lotus flower, she of the lotus, grows, the lotus flower grows through murky, muddy waters, and you have done that. for whoever this is reaching, if it reaches anyone, maybe just one or two. But Spirit is like, you have to share this on this platform. So I trust that it's going to be heard by who needs to hear it. Your crown chakra is activating, is upgrading, is expanding. Your higher self, your higher heart chakra. We have 5 chakras on the board here. High heart chakra, crown chakra, your solar plexus, and your root chakras. You have your masculine energies of your root and solar plexus. Your stability, your foundation, that familial energy again, your sense of security, and your sense of self, your sense of worth is upgrading, is expanding, literally radical expansion. And it's beginning with also the feminine energies of the high heart, your higher self, and your crown, which is your unlimited self. Your higher self is merging with your unlimited self. You might think that those are the same things, but no. You are recognizing the pure essence of you, which is the highest version of you, which is unlimited. Unlimited. You're coming into alignment. So the colors this week might help you with moving through this. You might want to play with, if you like to play with colors or wear these colors, but red, yellow, pink, violet, and gold. Okay? Those are the colors that are coming into this beautiful portal of divine essence. So yes, it's not always fun when you're coming through those murky waters. It's not always comfortable when you're in that birth canal of your truest self, of the next timeline, of the next chapter, of the next book of your life. Some people just can't come with you. That's what that 5 of Swords is saying. Some things can't come with you, and that can be really, really hard. And have loving compassion for the grief that you are going through of your old self, of your old life, of the old versions and habits and the people that you have to release. Hold yourself in loving compassion and let the spirit of love overflow in you and through you, so that you can, when you let that love from divine, from source, from God, however you want to call it, flow into you. My cup overfloweth with your divine love. Then it can pour into the other cups around you, your children, your spouses, your family, your friends, your career. But it starts with you. You're having a major paradigm shift right now. It's beautiful, but it's not always fun or comfortable. So try to hold space for this moment, for yourself, for your loved ones, for the beloveds that you have to release, for the old versions of you and habits and, gremlins that you have to let go of. Okay? And replace fear with love. I hope this helps. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend and a beautiful 7/7 portal. And until next time, peace and love. Namaste. Bye.